the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Army Black Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David. Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Nittany Lions will kick it away to start. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Army's offense will get the first crack at it here. And as we look out on the field, here comes the man who makes it all go, and that's this quarterback.
Yeah, and he's big time. That's why he's up for all these awards. He's known. Everybody knows exactly what he brings to the table. He can run it. He can throw it. They're expecting a big day from this young fella.
They'll give it to the back. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on second down. Second and 10, really hard. Third and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain.
This receiver is such a weapon, and he has so much speed, and he can generate explosive plays for your offense, not just running go routes and post routes, but how about throwing him the drag, letting him catch it, and use his speed to turn it upfield.
And that was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag route coming across the field, how about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low, where he has to stop his momentum. Right on the numbers where he can catch it, keep running, and chew up some yards after the catch.
Makes a connection. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And the Black Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. Here comes the option. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
And this option attack can lull you to sleep sometimes. And there's just so many things they can do off of it, and you just got to play responsibility, and you got to get them on the ground and make tackles. And that was a good job limiting the damage on that play with a nice tackle.
The Black Knights come to the line in the hurry-up. They're going to ride this running back.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Fires to the tight end. Touchdown, Army! Reeled it in and just made the house call. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense will take the field for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt. They got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Tackled at the 29. Let's give him 5 on that one. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Looking to move it through the air. He's got it. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
Well, even though that was an incompletion, I wouldn't be surprised if this secondary wants to start playing deeper coverages, because this offense has shown that they're willing to be aggressive. They've got a lot of speed. This defense cannot allow any big plays here in the second half.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
That's a first down for the offense.
Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Defense there to stop him after a pickup of 2 down to the 15.
Second down.
Gonna run it. It's Potts. Not a lot of daylight there. Let's give him 1 to the 14. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down. He tried to get it on his own. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. Between the uprights, it's good.
That makes the score Army 7 and State 3.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Army has it back in the offense ready to go. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
On the option. He'll toss it. Still on his feet at the 45. A tremendous run. He was full bore after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Guys, it is Army who carries the lead into the quarter break. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. First down to start the drive after the break. They'll give it to him again.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. On second down, they'll take to the air. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. The give to the back. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Fast motion from the offense. He's looking to throw it. Finds his man down the middle. And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a first down.
How many first downs is that alone? You know, just on this drive, the defense, they keep this up, they're going to get worn out and continue to have to play more and more guys. They got to do something to change this.
Using the quick game.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Wants to throw on second down. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. To the ground to try to move the chains. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8.
Really nice job on third down by this offense. This offense has struggled on third downs throughout the season. Not even in the top 50, but you know what? When you make it third and short, you can...
And he will take it in. Touchdown, Black Knights! A methodical drive, soul-crushing, spirit-breaking, and it ends in a touchdown.
And listen, I know everybody wants the big plays, the big, long touchdowns and all that stuff, but putting a drive together like that is very difficult to do time and time again, and it's demoralizing for the defense. Great drive by the offense.
And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. And bottom line, when plays present themselves, you just simply got to make them.
And he could not get loose on the run. The Nittany Lions want to pick up the tempo. Looking to throw on second down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that defender was just smothering the quarterback on that screen attempt. You know, the QB's taught to hold on to it to the last possible second. He had no shot trying to negotiate that defender.
A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. And he gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. The Nittany Lions line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt.
Returner runs out of bounds.
The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Touch pass on the run. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in...
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. There is little that warms the heart of a defender like a strip sack. Even better if you get the ball.
And I like the awareness of this defender on the play because he knew he might not actually get to the quarterback and make the hit, but he was able to still swat away.
And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Penn State!
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. They get you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea, because if he can get out in space and he gets a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
He's going to pass. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
This defense is going to have to make some adjustments here at halftime because they have been taken advantage of deep down the field in the passing game. They've already given up 2 TD passes. That was almost number 3, and we're only in the first half.
The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Now facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback will audible. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Black Knights will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line.
That's a great job downing the football, setting your defense up with great field position. A lot of times you let that thing bounce one too many times, and it climbs in the end zone. But that was a good job of making sure you downed it and set your D up.
They're working that left side. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in West Point for an entertaining first half than you? And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. And with that, let's send it back to the guys along the banks of the Hudson inside venerable Nike Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. Just about set for the 2nd half kickoff.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
The field's about 53 yards wide. You got to kick it between those sidelines, or else you draw the flags. A 1st down for the offense. He wants to throw. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Caught near the sideline, it's Johnson. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the 1st down. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The Nittany Lions in the hurry-up. Wants to throw on 1st down. They're trying to get to it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Leaves it with the back. Sweet cut there. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the 1st. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. And the Nittany Lions send out the punt unit. This will be his 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
It's complete to the left. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. They'll throw it on first down. He makes the connection.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You can tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
To the ground with the back. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. He's piled up 82 yards on the ground, and he just continues to turn in productive performance after productive performance. That's how you lead the nation in rushing. Comes out throwing on first down. He's going to take off. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. The Black Knights will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll run the option. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game running the football.
Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Ooh, there's an example, Jesse, of a receiver making his quarterback look bad. Most of the time, they make it look good and cover up for him, all those balls.
Just causing wreckage in the secondary. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. Marches ahead. Jumped on top of the pile. And the Black Knights are in the hurry-up. Trying to run it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Army! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Guys, it is Army who carries the lead into the quarter break. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. From the gun, running back gets to give. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. And this is going to be incomplete on third.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
On fourth down, trying to find his man. Fires into traffic, picked off. Looking for more room. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Black Knights! They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And that just might do it. Man, offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third and long, he has to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync. And that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
They're throwing for it on fourth down. And the ball is picked off. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30. Looking for a productive play on first down. He's going to pass. Looking to the big tight end. And the timing just a hair off.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Looking for the end zone. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got his man quickly. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. He just didn't have a chance to get loose and make his way to that first down marker.
I think fans get upset sometimes, like run your route past the sticks so we get the first down, but nice job by the defense understanding where the sticks were and forcing the fourth down.
They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. On first down, here comes this offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. The Nittany Lions will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Slips through the line. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Army has it back and the offense ready to go. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
From the 22 on 1st and 10. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Trying to find his man on 1st down. They're bringing heat. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Pocket starts to collapse. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This offensive line is going to have to shore up this pass pro, guy. they took a sack. This one, they allow a hit on the QB, which forces the incompletion. Third down, you're going to be throwing it right here, you think, so O-line's got to step up.
They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Here comes the field goal unit. And it's no good. He missed it. And after the miss, fellas, still sitting on an 18-point lead. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive, so someone's going to have
open runway ahead. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
At the 35-yard line. And first down for the offense.
To the air on first down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. The Nittany Lions racing to the line in the hurry-up. On second down, just keeps firing. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, the defense really stepped up in this game. They knew they had to slow down this passing attack. They knew they had some matchups they were going to have to win one-on-one. They've been able to do that, and as a result, they haven't allowed 200 passing yards in this game.
And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They'll go to the ground. Shoots through that hole and picks up 5. He's out to the 11. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. On the option. He'll toss it. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got his man. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Oh, and the ball is wiggled free near their own goal line. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. A loose pigskin in the end zone, and the defense is all over it. A fumble recovery for a touchdown. And they make the extra point to draw closer. It's 28-17. The defense striking with a scoop and score touchdown.
And defense is about getting guys to the football. Sometimes you just get that hit, the ball pops out, more guys swarming to the football. Great effort, scoop that thing up, now do some damage with it. You always wanted to play offense anyways. Convert that defensive player, offensive player, give me that 6.
The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. Line gets set, first down. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Wide out in motion. On second down, he'll let it fly. Going up top. Touchdown, Army! And they take it in for 6 more points. The lead grows, and you can sense they know how important wins are this late here in Week 11. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Ole Miss has the lead right now, but I don't care if it's Archie or Eli back there. We've come to learn that no lead is safe inside Vaught Hemingway. They're up by 12 over Iowa State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. On second down, looking again to throw. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. The Nittany Lions want to move quickly.
Third down coming.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. Despite coming up short on the previous 2 fourth down attempts, this offense will try it here again. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. They're just treating the entire stadium as if it's 4-down territory. Odd decision here to go for it, fourth and very, very long. Here's a throw downfield late. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the fourth.
Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Looking deep down the right side. Ball's incomplete. They fought to the final whistle, but that's going to do it. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you'll perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, David.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you start to string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not, we talked about it in the offseason, oh, we want to do this. Now you're starting to execute it and put it together on the field.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse